Hello, YouTubers. I am now going to do a movie review on one of my favorite movies of all time, which is Christopher Nolan's best film in his Dark Knight trilogy, that of The Dark Knight. Now, where to begin? What I loved about the film from the very start was the opening scene of the tracking shot of all the bank robbers getting to the bank and how you couldn't tell which one was the Joker at the beginning because they were wearing all those makeup and masks, and how I don't want to spoil it, but at the very beginning, you see this uh, gentleman standing on the street corner who is obviously one of the clown robbers, and he's wearing he you don't see the front of his face, but the camera pans to the back of his head with the green hair, and then the music goes boom 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 boom, and he puts on the mask and then gets in the car, and how they're loading their pistols and how the cinematography is of the car driving, and I just love the way the film looks, beautifully shot, especially the open scene of the skyscraper window shattering and those clowns trying to get across the by firing a rappel gun and a rope to get from one skyscraper to the bank above to break in from the top. That was pretty cool. Reminded me of the movie Heat, especially the one of my favorite bank robbery movies or heist movies of all time, alongside Takers. But what I enjoyed is how the clowns ran into the building and said, "Everybody, hands up, heads down." And he grabbed that one lady and pulled her out of the bank teller area and said, "Hey, ma'am, making a withdrawal here." That was pretty cool. And then just how each of the clowns started taking each other out based upon the orders of the Joker that he would reward one of them. And then it turned out that the last clown that wasn't killed was the Joker himself. And he was mentioning about some bus driver, and then the bus comes plowing in through the back and kills that one Joker clown. And the Joker said, "Hey, what happened to the other guys?" And then the Joker blasts him with a gun. And that was pretty interesting. And that was a really good setup to set you up for keeping you in the dark as to who the Joker was. Heath Ledger, unbelievable. He was one of the best Jokers of all time. Still not as good as uh, Jack Nicholson's Joker, because that's my favorite. I grew up with the original Batman. I was 4 years old. Nothing will top that movie. But the Batman, the Dark Knight, come close. I really enjoyed Christian Bale's portrayal of Batman and how he and the Joker go face to face and go at it and playing a game of cat and mouse. I enjoyed the opening scene where Batman first shows up and repels into the building of the parking garage complex with his car, and basically takes down the criminals and brings them to justice. I really enjoyed Harvey Dent's portrayal of being played by Aaron. I think it's Aaron Eckhart. Yeah, he's a good actor. He played Two Face really well. Overall, it was a very, very good movie. I like the message about, you know, how something like the longer you see yourself, the longer you live, the closer you are to becoming a villain or something of that sort. The action sequences were excellent. The bank robbery scene, the chase scene between the Bat Pod and Batman on it against the Joker, that was pretty cool. I'm trying to be vague so that in case somebody hasn't seen the film, they can still be kind of like in awe of the spectacle they're about to witness if they see it. But overall, I really enjoyed The Dark Knight. The positives is the action, the cinematography, the pacing was excellent. Everything really was really well done. I enjoyed it a lot more than The Dark Knight Rises that came a couple of years later. Um, but overall, I really love The Dark Knight. Now, as far as criticisms, can't really think of any criticisms. The only negative probably is toward the last part of it, the whole being on the different boats. That kind of was a little boring. But overall, Heath Ledger portrayal as a Joker was spot on. The only actress I really did not like in character was Maggie Gyllenhaal's Rachel. I'm sorry, she's not a very attractive woman, not to be mean, but in her acting was so. Um, she was the weakest link in the whole film. But other than her, everything was excellent. I wished it'd be too bad that Heath Ledger passed away. I think he would have really been interesting to return for a third film had he not, passed the way he did. But The Dark Knight is one of my favorite films. It's in my film library, and couldn't be happier. I also own it digitally. But yeah, that's pretty much it on The Dark Knight. What can one say that hasn't been already said? It's a masterpiece. I give it 10 out of 10, and I hope you all check it out. Because if you don't, you're missing a really good movie. Batman Begins is also pretty good as well, with Ra's al Ghul, played by Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, yeah, Liam Neeson, and Scarecrow, played by Cillian Murphy. Supposedly, he was supposed to play the role of Batman, but I guess he didn't pass the smell test, as it were, in terms of acting as a Batman. But Christian Bale was really great. He knows how to play a crazy psycho Batman. It's a really good film. Check out The Dark Knight. It's available on streaming, DVD, Blu-ray, wherever you can find your entertainment. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And that's pretty much it for The Dark Knight. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's a good film. It speaks on its own merits. Like I said, cinematography is excellent. Can't complain. And hope you enjoy this review. Please like, share, and subscribe. And click that notification bell to be notified of any upcoming future videos. And I will see you all soon on the next movie review.